He talking to me because we in the club and he tried to talk to these women, but he married.
What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now that was a little tad bit of a video I seen they posted on Shade Room, and I seen this on a different page. But we finna address the clip that I just showed y'all. That wasn't a full clip in the video. He was just like, he was saying his homeboy was mad at him, is no longer talking to him because he was basically trying to put him on game about not cheating on his wife, and he paid all their money for this wedding, you know what I mean? The friend was saying he paid all the money to go to the wedding and do all this stuff, you know what I mean? Which I understand. And he was just saying, like, the other friend that was married was saying that he was hating, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at the comments and all that, you know what I mean? Because he went viral for talking about their situation online. So I'm gonna give y'all my perspective on it, because I feel like that need to be talked about, because the message I'm getting out of this is loyalty and respect, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to that, let's say I had a friend who was in the same position as his friend. Like, if I had a friend that was married and I went to the wedding, because he was like, what he say? I'm trying not to leave none out, y'all. He was like, yeah, you got me calling that girl sis and all that. I don't want to be lying. I felt that. I totally understand. But I'm gonna say both sides to it, you know what I mean? When it comes down to stuff like that, because I seen the comments, you know what I mean? Meaning, like, yeah, I know me and the woman gonna always go back and forth, you know what I mean? A lot of dudes in the comments saying when his period come on, like saying he acting feminine. A lot of women, you know, the women gonna be all for it, you know what I mean? When the women just like getting the tea, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, when women, like, because women are in their emotional state, you know what I mean? Men, we think different, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm here to give y'all my honest perspective. I don't think that was a feminine thing he did, because you need homeboys like that. It's gonna put you in your place when you might be feeling, you know what I'm saying, a little crazy, you know what I mean? Like, they may have got into an argument before they got to the house, you know what I'm saying? I mean, before he left the house. And a lot of people cheat out of, you know what I'm saying, anger, you know what I mean? Not saying that it's right to do, but a lot of people do that, you know what I mean? So it's cool. I done took a couple of my friends and like, bro, you know what I'm saying, such and such. But after you can't get in their ear and tell them not to do that, then you need to just leave it alone, you know what I mean? After you tell a friend to be faithful to that girl, you know what I mean, or she's a good woman, all that, after he still want to do what he want to do, let that man do what he want to do, you know what I mean? You being a friend, you supposed to make sure your friend do the best job as possible, you know what I'm saying, throughout life. And y'all supposed to have each other back, you know what I mean? And tell them, like, okay, I don't think that's a good decision, bro. You might regret that later. You might feel different, you know what I mean? You drunk right now, wait till you sober up and see that you want to still do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of friend you supposed to be. But it's not my job to make sure I supervise y'all marriage. I don't care if I had to pay to go to y'all marriage. I don't care about none of that, you know what I mean? Because like what my mama said, you ain't got to tell no grown man what to do, you know what I mean? But sometimes we slip and we fall sometimes, so it's always up to your friend to pick you up, or somebody to pick you up if you can't pick yourself up, you know what I mean? I'm going to say where the friend went wrong at. He was trying to supervise his friend's marriage, you know what I mean? You already try to put him up on game. He did something honorable. So I guess the friend cut him off after that. What's not so honorable, you took it to the internet. I don't agree with none of that, you know what I mean? Now you got everybody talking about your friend, you know what I mean? Because not only did you probably potentially mess their marriage up, you know what I mean? Because he maybe didn't cheat that night, or he maybe did, you know what I mean? It was the friend's action that caused him to have a breakup, if they did have a breakup. But that was just fuel on the fire when the friend went and ran his mouth about that online, you know what I mean? Because a lot of stuff can be reconciled. You never know if her parents saw that, you know what I mean? This went viral, you know what I mean? You never know if her parents saw that, her sisters, you know what I mean? Now the embarrassment is gonna set in if they were broken relationship, you know what I mean? Because this kind of gossipy to me, you know what I mean? The fact that your friend didn't heed your warning and he cut you off, and you go get online, that's the feminine aspect of the whole situation. I feel like that's kind of feminine, you know what I mean? Because what, like, people don't know, bro. Like, once you go to social media, it's a lot of stuff that cannot be fixed, you know what I mean? Because if I had a friend, if any one of my friends, me and my friends got to arguing, a relationship, whatever, once you take it to the internet, you are no longer my friend. I'm sorry. You airing out our business, you know what I mean? You putting other people in our business, because once y'all settle something, the world done settle when y'all settle y'all confrontation, you know what I mean? It's probably be random people, you know what I mean? See them together, like, you still with him, girl? Like, you just caused so much confrontation and confusion in that guy's marriage, even though he was the root of the problem. You helped him destroy his marriage even more than what he did. Because a lot of people will take back a significant other when they cheat. You know what I mean? Because they feel like, okay, I was dumb. Some people come to that realization and they will stop cheating. You know what I mean? A lot of people get together kind of too soon, but they work out the kinks throughout their marriage. Those are long-lasting relationships. You know what I mean? Not saying that you got to cheat to have a long-lasting relationship, but I'm saying everybody's marriage is not perfect. You know what I mean? He may still be immature. And then my thing is, if you really want your friend to be faithful, why not take him out to a different place besides the club? Y'all know, if he been your friend, y'all know what happens at the club. So it's like you want to go out here and have a good time and be in women's face or whatever, and your friend gonna do the same thing, because y'all ain't gonna be buddy hugged up together with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Being friends at the club. So you know if he's married, bro, like, nah, let's not go to the club, bro. Let's go to the gym, work out or something. Let's go somewhere else. Like, let's catch a movie. There's nothing wrong with two friends catching a movie. You know what I mean? It's other things. Why would you take him to do like single shit? You know what I mean? Not saying that people can't be faithful at a club, but I'm not bringing my mans there. You know what I'm saying? If I know he married and all that, bro, I'm not gonna do single friend shit. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of relationships break up, because end, because it's a lot of women out here who's happily married, but then they got that single friend who want to do single friend shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hold both parties accountable. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have married her if you weren't ready for the commitment, but y'all still probably can work it out. I don't know what type of marriage they have, but for you to be a friend, that was not no real shit. It stopped being real once you got on the internet and started gossiping about it, smacking your lips, eating chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on this situation, man. Y'all be with us on Walking in Smoke.